A free throw dropped for DeRozan.
To me, DeMar DeRozan had a special year last year, and the reason I say that is he changed his game. We knew he was a great scorer, but what he did was expand his three-point shooting capability, and he became much more of a facilitator. There's a ton to love about DeMar DeRozan.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest, and you know everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
And you look at Jefferson, and I'm sure he was hoping he'd be higher in the voting at this point, but the competition is so stiff this season.
It really is. I mean, there are dunk artists on just about every team in the league, and he's a heck of an athlete, but just hadn't separated himself from the rest of the competition.
And we're getting closer and closer to having our contestants determined. So be sure to stay tuned as we'll be bringing you updates very, very soon.
And partner, if we had the contest today, I'd be happy with the group we have right now.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double. Drains the three-pointer.
Listen, he's been a key component of their offense tonight, efficient and effective.
Dinwiddie kicks to Carroll. Passes it to LeVert. Back to Jefferson. There's the pass to Murray. Plays it up off the glass. And now it's a 9-point San Antonio lead.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
The pass to LeVert. Now here's Jefferson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jefferson's got 23 points.
This guy's pulling his weight tonight. The guys around him need to pick up the slack and start following his lead.
And Young kicks to Murray. Over in the corner, Bertans. And here's Young from the arc. The offensive rebound. Murray outside. Spurs working the ball around now. Second chance shot, and Jefferson sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Birtle's shot is off.
Oh, a lapse defensively, and they actually get away with it. Bad idea to leave him open consistently, though.
And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And Young kicks to Bertans. Pass to Young. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jefferson.
Yeah, you go for the steal, but at least you do get the deflection.
Well, Greg, you make them reset their offense, right? It's disrupting their rhythm.
And the Spurs with some changes. Pau Gasol is checked in for Perk. Aldridge comes in for Davis Bertans. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Young. DeRozan in the corner. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Nets.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Jefferson down low. Aldridge on him. Jefferson down low. Aldridge is covering. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Jefferson.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Pass to Murray. Aldridge finds DeRozan. Murray with it. Carroll covering. Murray the pass to Aldridge.
Well, that's about the long reach of Karis LeVert on the defensive end, swatting away an opportunity.
To the inside. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Back to Jefferson. 41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Headshot off. Nice D from Aldridge. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 3-point game. LeVert the pass to Jefferson. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
And he's just putting the team on his back when he's needed most.
Don't Don't you just love to see that confidence when taking these big shots?
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Well, you knew he was going to come through there. The more that's riding on it, the better he seems to be.
San Antonio calls timeout. The score knotted at 104. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Mr. Fundamentals.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Now, here's DeRozan. And there's the pass to Aldridge. Got it!
And now this game is becoming a showcase for Aldridge. He's been out of control. A one-man team. Now it's just a matter of getting him the ball and getting out of his way.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're behind by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for it.
Got the shot! He
Just
got it!
no better feeling.
Right on the money.
Gets the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And the Spurs start out with the ball. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Dinwiddie and LeVert teaming up as the backcourt. Damari Carroll is out there with Jefferson, and it's Allen in at the center position.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Murray outside. Down low. Jefferson with some nice D.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backdoor.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's guarded close. Again with the block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
Well, he's shutting them down right now. Here's LeVert. And the shot is good. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
You've got to stay with LeVert in transition. I'll tell you, if you let him outrun you, it's going to be a long night.
And here's DeRozan. He kicks to Murray. Pass to Gasol. 5 to shoot. Back to Murray. Trying his luck deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jefferson's Brooklyn leading by 4. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Murray outside. Gay outside. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Nets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop so far in overtime. Here's LeVert. Allen with it. Down low. Here's Dinwiddie. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. San Antonio calls timeout. second for Murray. On defense, the Nets. Young finds Gay. 2 points. That one goes.
And Gay, really an experienced vet, a guy that shines in big moments, someone you feel comfortable taking these shots.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's LeVert. DeRozan defending. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jefferson. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now Gay. Young for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now just a 2-point Nets lead.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Kicks to Jefferson. Inside, LeVert gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. LeVert's got 4 this quarter.
Well, this guy, Karis LeVert, is a big-time gamer. You love seeing the young man make big-time shots.
Here's Young, rebounded by the Nets. Carroll's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to LeVert. Passes to Dinwiddie. Carroll, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs trail by 4. Gay outside to the middle. 7-foot shot. Sinks it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Dinwiddie kicks to Carroll. The pass to Jefferson. The feed to Allen. He can't get that one to fall. Gasol with the defensive effort to take the lead. DeRozan's shot is off.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously cold right now, but he's trying to find that rhythm. You've got to keep working.
Outside Jefferson. Carroll kicks to Jefferson. Pass to LeVert. Fires the 3. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 16 seconds left to play in the first overtime. What do you think, guys?
Well, this is what they're left with, needing a fast bucket, then a foul.
Well, it's desperation time, and you don't have a ton of time to play around with. They know it. Got to get to work.
Aldridge kicks to DeRozan. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And that's an intentional foul. And an intentional foul right there. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
Young for 3. It counts. And you gotta know Young is taking that shot. Feels like he should be the only one to take it.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Hey, AI.
What's up, Charlie?
They want to talk to you in the studio. You have a second?
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Let's do it.
Right this way.
All right.